seems to be working. So sorry about that, guys. We'll get into it now, okay? I don't know what that was all about. I'm not smart enough to understand computers, so I just reset it. It seems to fix the issue, so we'll get back into it. Now it should work at least. I'll have to delete the other VOD, is what it is. You know, just bringing up chat really quick. And, there we are. Okay. Sorry, 1 sec. Okay. Just bringing up YouTube because it's lagging. So I'm not sure what you guys actually saw last time, but at least let's make sure the sound's working. Yeah, it's working. Just double checking. Jesus, through my YouTube. Okay, we're good. Let's get into it.
You're here.
So what I said last time was, I don't know if it worked. Hey Dennis, great to see you. I'm glad it finally works. Jesus. I don't have a memory of being here before on this playthrough, which I think is my last one. That's what the angel thing said at the very end. So we'll pick this Viva la Revolution one.
That's
just
the
fun.
Spirit.
And we'll just, I don't think we're gonna kill her
You make your
this
way
time.
up the short
Let's
path
take a nice
cabin.
one. Yeah, I know, thankfully.
You'll find the princess.
I was shocked to
here.
find that out too. The princess may not be, but
A warning before you go any further.
when it was robotic like that, I honestly thought it was gonna be like a robot princess. I'm like, did it just go in the future? Is that what happened? Like, cause it was messing with time and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. I just believe that. I thought it was strange.
Lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Didn't mean to skip that, but hope you guys are having a lovely day so far. Man, I'm so excited for the
The
Diablo season.
interior
It's
of
so
the cabin
soon.
is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's enter the basement. Let's not kill her this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot.
Because of Elden
filtering
Ring?
from
Is that why you
the
say that?
ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Did the hero
Don't
say that
let it
before?
fool you. It's all part of the
remember.
manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Lie, I'm here to save you. I've never picked that one either. Let's try that one.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Oh, we're gonna cry in the worst Dark Souls way possible. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I watched a little bit of like the developer interview, and I gotta give him credit at least. They seem very
trying to
passionate
get
about the
her to
game, so
lower her guard.
that's cool to hear.
It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Why is the hero so like smitten?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Do you know you're gonna level first in Diablo next season?
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. Let's talk a bit further. first.
Okay.
Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs. Retrieve without saying another word. Examine the chains. Okay, well, yeah, you don't know. Okay, so which one of these? Interesting.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You haven't decided yet. Fair, that's exciting.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Where would the key be?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here.
Interesting.
Good luck.
So we can go back upstairs. Unrelated to the dagger.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight
So
panic
now
rising in the
we
princess's
have
voice.
a common connection, or maybe she trusts me more.
If I could just get out of these
If we're
chains,
both-
I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah, because now we're both locked in here, so she doesn't see me as a threat, more of an ally at this point.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Oh, it's a dagger.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Let's save the princess this time.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
How does she not feel
Cut
pain? It's crazy.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little.
You notice how
effort
the little
to grab
dagger
through
has
the bone
blood
of
on
her
it now? I
arm.
don't know if it always had blood. Little cursor.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically
So
to
it's
the
weird that
ground.
there is blood dripping from her, so she has a circulatory system, but she's like not human.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't
Necro,
even
that's
bothered
sick.
by what
And
just
barbarian, fun.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Is that people playing in the beta or whatever? Is that how they can predict that? Oops. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
New Necro Minion gear, but it sucks. Oh, that's so unfortunate, dear.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Well, this is new,
Wait,
I think.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Did this happen last time? Maybe I don't remember. Maybe it did. I think I did have the warn her option. I wonder what would happen if we slayed the princess here. Because it wasn't like our option. It wasn't like our choice. Huh.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now.
Fair, new boss powers. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the boss powers are.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
I think this is new, so that's exciting.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Yeah, look at her claw, her fang, her fangs, but also her claws.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
How poetic.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right?
No, I'll go chapter 2.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
Chapter 2. Natural heart protection? You're so silly, Dennis. It's true, I guess, right? God bless it, though.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Okay, no. Wait, this happened already. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay. I already slew the princess. She also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
Yeah, he
People don't just
gaslit us like this
spring
last
back.
time.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Opportunist. I think he's new.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very...
Oh, he did answer this
died
before.
last time, which probably only happened. We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options. I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing any...
Yeah, he did say that
Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that, if it's the latter...
Okay,
do you think
so
the people,
we've been through this many
that's a very
times.
good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually
The opportunist is
slaying her
new, but the other
probably
stuff
breaks
they're
us out
saying
of
we've
this
heard,
cycle,
like,
right?
probably
We don't
5
want
or
to be
6
stuck
times
here
already.
forever, do we? You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world.
Okay, proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave. Let's talk about this princess. What does that say?
Just be quick about it.
She killed me last time, we're not gonna make sure there's nobody. Didn't I already ask that? By ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how can someone like that end the world? Why was she able to rip me apart with her bare hands? That's new. Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Interesting. Let's try this one.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Who locked her in the basement? She killed me last time. How can I make sure it
Like
doesn't
I
happen
said,
again?
if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to...
Okay, Yeah, I've said that before, you're being cagey,
Great.
that's all. Okay. Just proceed to the cabin, I guess.
A warning. Before she will lie, she will cheat.
Yep, like last time.
Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Okay, proceed to the cabin. We'll go in. We'll see. She'll probably remember that she killed us before. And she'll probably be,
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls
Interesting,
a
this might be a
chaotic
different one.
weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
very cool.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So we will see if she remembers us, and we'll see, I guess, where we can take it. We won't slay her right away. We'll see if maybe we can talk to her first. You'd say with the mirror on the wall. He'll say there's no mirror. The whole cabin is different than last time. Take the blade into the basement, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Let's
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up.
Okay. Let's enter the basement
No
without the
blade.
blade.
Leaving it behind didn't work out. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Definitely. Without a doubt, I know exactly. I have a game plan. I'm just not telling you guys.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow
This is where
you
the
up
princess is
into
chained
the
up.
earth.
Killing her would be doing her a favor.
The air smells of dirt and copper.
Every time.
It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yep.
Something
Whoops, didn't mean to
nasty
click that
finds
place.
itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
How cool would it be if she was... I'm not nasty, that's new. How cool would it be if she was like a spider?
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
What is she?
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Little column A, mostly column B.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss.
Opportunist is funny. Oh, there she is.
Thank you.
Ooh, demon.
You descend the
Just
basement
demonish.
steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
So she is trusting right now. We can earn her trust and maybe change the fact that
She's acting like
killed
she
us last
already
time.
knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us?
The dagger is.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
What would that middle ground look
Don't
like?
talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Oh, keep clicking that by accident.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. I didn't mean to stab you in the back, even though I intentionally did it. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I don't like that answer. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill, so why don't we talk it out? Interesting. Yeah, that's a funny one. Well, why do I think you're gonna stab me in the back and help you out of here? I don't trust you enough to free you. Definitely not enough to get close. I'm leaving. Huh. That's interesting, but...
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Interesting. Okay, let's try.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it.
In what sense?
There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
See where it goes.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Well, I don't die, so that sounds like a benefit to me. I'm sorry about last time. I get the sense you're not happy with me.
You came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been plotting something nasty all along. What you did showed me as much.
But we didn't plot anything. We just made an informed decision based on the information we had at the time. I think you're both making perfectly valid points. Sure, we didn't plot anything, but it's easy to see how she might think we did.
I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Why is she in here?
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's leave. If I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. What if I do that without leaving with her? Let's leave with her.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Ah, sketchy.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
I don't know, man.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Step onto the stairs. You first.
And turn my back on you? You think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Let's try that.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
That's just new. I want to just see what the new options are.
What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
Eyes on the back of her head? Does she really?
Wouldn't put it past her.
No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Step onto the stairs.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
I'm thinking no such thing. That's insane.
Us? No, never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift. I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you. But something catches her eye.
The dagger!
Oh no. Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it. Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
It's interesting. She looks like a cat. But,
She slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly
oh, we got an
clicks into
achievement. The
place.
frog. It was in her nature. Ah. That's
Locked in
cool.
the basement. I thought for sure she was just going to stab us.
Me too.
Oh,
The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be
This
locked
is so
away
cool. This
and
is all
forgotten
new.
by the world? Isn't it just awful? No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing. I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door. So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
You tried it. It's locked.
As if I could ever trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either.
Oh, this
Neither
is
of us
something
has
I
ever
wasn't
been out of
expecting.
here.
This is really cool.
It's in our nature to be trapped.
If I force the door, will she get mad?
You throw yourself against the door. Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Oh, wow, that's the ending of this one. That was a pretty short one. We didn't even get 3 acts. We didn't even get 3 acts. That was just 2 acts, I'm pretty sure. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
It's not going to end. Everything on the side is going to be nice. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally! We're going places.
Approach the mirror. Now, what achievement do you get for rubbing the mirror this time? I wonder. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I always get a different achievement. What's this one? You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. It's like a raven. Explore. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Weird. This reminds me of Sandman, the way this is, and by the way, look, when you move, he blinks. Isn't that cool? Or he just did a second ago. Okay, never mind. And then another crack forms, another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Huh. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? Wow, there's so many options. Okay.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I am an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Ooh, every time so you can only ask so many questions. Oh my god, there's so many, dude. I can't ask all these questions. I'm gonna run out of questions. I have so many questions for you. Like before, has every narrator really been different? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Are you a part of me, or are you something else?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Others like you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
We're gonna save this really quick so I can just keep asking questions. And I can just reload here and then just ask different questions.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Interesting, what does that mean? Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? After you've done everything, do you think anyone deserves to live? Are you a part of me or are you something else? Do you know about the looping? So many of the times I met you, you denied it.
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me.
This is so interesting.
As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
He's the original. I don't want to be a god, I want to be me.
You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
For all you this hubris.
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Are you a god? Were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal. A witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion.
I like how the cursor's a raven now. Do you see how it changed?
Everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something. So I made you. And I made her. And I made
Interesting.
this
What a great
place to hold
story.
you both. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
It's crazy. Every time I've asked you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Oh, Death of an Author. Got an achievement for that. Run out of questions. And watch him end. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I still have to see what she thinks about all this. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Oh, you can lie. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her, tell the truth. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. I think you're out of time.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Man, oh man.
You know what you have to.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. The long quiet, another achievement. Vast, nascent God, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Another achievement. Righteous heart. Bring the witch to her. You arrive at the heart of things. There is no final vessel. Huh. Wow.
I can finally see you, and you can finally
Is the
see
ending,
me.
ending?
It's been so long.
Interesting.
And my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. You know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct.
He was deluded by his fear of
deluded
death.
by his fear of death. Pay him no mind. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured.
That's deep.
They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
You think you saw a butt? Yeah, like this is I gotta save it again because I could choose both options and see what both options are. This is like the end of Elden Ring, where like it all came to this, and you can one or two endings. So many stories you've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Let's just explore that.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Interesting. Give me like a 15 seconds. Just 1 second. Sorry, friends. Just wanted to make sure the dryer was still going. Couldn't hear it. Do you have a say in all this? Why is it all falling on me? Right. Let's try that.
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
True. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. That's a good...
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. You let me move, and I slam the door. But that is not the end. And both of us must face our partner once again. The barbs twist deeper, but they do not have to. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might
Man, it's
become
so well
tomorrow?
written. It's unbelievable. The dialogue is incredible. It's unbelievably deep. Explore. Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. Speak about life and death and change and stagnation. This is what any of this has been about. You've done nothing to lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you. Well, I won't engage with violence. There are no endings, and there are no limits. There are no limits, and there's no difference between growth and decay. At the time, it could have been better.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible. There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
What's on my hands?
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you.
Cool.
Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Address the vessel statement directly. Appeal your shared humanity. Let's try this. This is what it takes to rid the world of suffering. I could bear the solitude.
I'm aware of what it did to you. The understanding you've returned to me is a gift.
More horror? So she mad at me? This is probably my favorite one of all the princesses. I thought this one had the coolest model. I helped you out of fear, and I'm not afraid of you anymore. That is why I resist you now.
And yet there is no reason to resist me beyond fear and delusion. If you aren't afraid of me, why would you resist me? Why would you force the rest of the world to resist me too? Your love ray drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you, forever and ever and ever.
I don't know, do you want to stop death forever?
There was nothing that could hold us back.
I was blinded by emotion, we both know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight with me now. Whenever you're ready, we can move together. Hand in loving hand.
Not until you see things from my perspective. I'm ready. I want to leave with you. Stop the fight early and surrender.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run, but you don't run far. I crush you because I have to. Because there is no honesty and mercy. Who lost and who won when you entered
Looks
my
like Karlak a
cage?
little bit.
You died on the floor, but my soul wept in ways your body couldn't. But in the disappointment of my victory, you gave me a new challenge to face within myself. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
That's brilliant. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing. That's absolutely brilliant. We've both become better for what we've been through, haven't we? Not all obstacles are equal. Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain? I feel like it could. I refuse to fight you because I reject what you desired. Obstacles do not need to take the form of bloody fists. I like the middle option. Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain? It can, but I think cruelty and pain give meaning more meaning. I think knowing the finality of existence gives, like, presence more meaning, right? More value, I guess, because it's so finite.
What meaning can be taken from a single moment frozen in time? conflict is violence. But to remove conflict itself is to remove the textures that define us.
It's hard to say. Base, you begin to shake your will, rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
You get to sit above it all. Okay, I'm ready, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Slay the princess. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry, said the princess. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist, said the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. That's a neutral option. You can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth. This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
To make me understand your perspective. I don't know what to pick. I'm so indecisive. Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I've never went. Should we slay the princess? I'm ready to go. How do we leave? Let's leave with her. Let's see what happens if we leave with her. Through
Nothing
conflict, we
brings
crave
me
meaning. Got another
greater joy
achievement.
than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
We'll slay her next time. Free yourself. I feel like any option we would have picked would have given us an achievement, so that's cool. You've fallen. Okay, the body of your ancient creature stirs from its hibernation and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. Finding you across infinite slime, infinite angles, you push back and strain against it.
I love you.
Take her hand.
It's magnificent.
Interesting. Describe absolute reality, something that simply is. Oh, that's so cool. So what happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
As you always will be. You'll never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Got an achievement for that. Wow, bravo. That was beautifully done. That was a hell of a game. What an experience. That was a hell of a game. And then that was the nice ending, I think. So we didn't kill her and stop death. It's very visually stunning. Yeah, it's an awesome game. Wow. So next time we'll kill her. And I did save it here, so we could technically go back right now and slay her. We could see what that ending is. Want to do that really quick, just before we go through the whole game? I wonder if there's anything after this. Aw. That's very sweet. They have a snake. I have a snake. Very, very cute. Oh, finish the game, the good ending. The good ending doesn't count. It's called Our Song. That's so funny. Finish. Thank you so much for playing as an expression of our gratitude. Here's the track order from a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Print screen? Did I take a screenshot? Well, I have it VODed so we can see it like that. Huh. Here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. Interesting. And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab. It will help you find undiscovered vessels. Oh, sick! Join the Discord mailing list. Well, that's clever how they did this. That is clever. Make your playlist. Play our other game. Let's make your playlist main. Oh, on Spotify, I understand. Okay, return to the main menu. Let's load it from here, and let's kill her this time, and see what happens. We can go a little bit more aggressive. Right there, we can slay the princess right there. Like, that's crazy. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. What was the point of me doing anything? So yeah.
If you're saying that,
we did see this.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know. A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck.
Well,
in
we're
place.
restarting it
We
at
both
least,
move,
so
and yet
we're
we
gonna
both
see what like this
don't.
ending
Each
is
of us
at least,
watches the other instead
and then we
of
may get into the
ourselves.
Elden Ring DLC if that means anything. Oh, sick. Yeah, it's a great game. May I ask what ending you got? I just technically finished it and got the I guess the good ending. But I like sided with her and I didn't kill her, and we like lived happily ever after in like the multiverse. So I saved the load point to see what happens if you slay her now from this point. See what
And I
happens.
slammed the door.
Oh, same. Very cool.
That is not the end.
But I have to read through the whole thing. I'm like curious, like, what would happen if I killed her from now, and then would I get another achievement? Would it be a different ending? I imagine so.
They do not have to. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind. Argue your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you. Can't exist without you. So we'll play a little more aggressive now. We'll reject your perspective. Well, I can't say I won't engage with violence, because Is there an option, like a neutral option, you could just abandon her here and leave on your own without taking her, I wonder. I wonder what that ending would be as well. But I've existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
It's supposed to be scary, but it's almost sweet.
The most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone?
I thought this was a cool model when she, when her arms were floating like that.
Solitude and thrust it on creation.
You speak about life and death and change. Stagnation isn't always it's been about. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Your independence. What are the woods then? What is the cabin? What is the time we've spent apart, if not me existing as myself? That's a cool question. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight or surrender early. The remain silent's a cool option too, but this, I think we're gonna go with this one. What is the time we've spent apart, if not me existing as myself?
Time you spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you?
Let's probably get the close up. Okay. I reject for sorry, you've done nothing but lectures I got here. Continue to argue. I wouldn't be here if destroying you would leave all of reality in a colorless blur.
You place far too much trust into the ravings of a fearful and ignorant soul who overstepped his
It seems a little bit chaotic to trust the Raven, but I sort of want to do it to see what happens.
Your lover has tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Continue to argue your dependence. I'd rather trust an ignorant soul who died trying to make things better than a god who let the wheel of suffering turn forever. I won't engage with violence.
Intent is nothing. Wisdom is everything. I turned the wheel because suffering is a falsehood, a delusion. It is up to the world to free itself.
And how
of
is
it.
that? I wonder, like, what she means by that.
Would you plunge yourself into a cold and empty eternity on faith alone? Would you destroy the only other thing like you to save a world?
Wow,
you've
it's so
never
epic.
seen?
The writing is unbelievable. The stakes were so high.
I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run, but you don't run far. I crush you because I have to. Because there is no honesty in who lost and who won when you entered my cave. You died on the floor, but my soul wept in ways your body couldn't. But in the disappointment of my victory, you gave me a new challenge to face within myself. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
Reject your authority. If I need to destroy you to build a better world, then I will. I just need to make you stop. How can I make her stop without destroying her?
If I need to spend all of eternity to show you the error of
I will
your
gladly do
ways,
so.
then I will gladly do so.
It's a clash between you and a base princess, relaxes, smiling for distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no sense. Open your eyes and accept.
We leave this place together. Okay. I don't know what the answer is, but there's to be something. Can you make me understand the perspective? But your cruelty, itself, I cannot let you exist. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry, said the princess. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Let's try that. Let's try this option.
Then try to destroy me if you can. But I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
Hero. Which hero are you? Which hero are you? You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can't do this alone. Where's everyone else? I thought the voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
It's good to be here. You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I can do this out here on my own.
Then let's go.
Huh. This is like the storyboard of the original game, in a sense. That's what it looks like, almost.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Look, she's in the walls. It's crazy.
Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's sake. Is the narrator really gone? Take the blade into the basement. It's amazing you could enter the basement after all this. You could enter the after all this. You can enter the basement without taking the blade. That's crazy. Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade. It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Good riddance. How to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I kind of sad to see him go.
Is that why you want to see this through and slay her?
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Definitely. Is she gonna be in there?
Stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Because in a bit you are gonna ask us to give you thumbs up. Oh, you're so funny, Dennis.
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
It is shilly, but it helps, man. I'll be honest. It makes a big difference. At least I'm not asking for like subs or anything, right?
And
Just a
there
like.
you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to
YouTube chat has
kill me.
feelings too. I love YouTube chat. What do you mean? I honestly, we spend more time talking to YouTube than we do Twitch. It seems like more people find us on YouTube than they do on Twitch. But I expected that. I think honestly, I believe the YouTube algorithm is a little bit better than Twitch. Even the people that are quite big on Twitch say Twitch discovery algorithm isn't that great. And there you are, knife in hand. The sight brings you back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. I think
You'll
you
have
should.
all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Is she gonna kill me? Are you the same as you are out there? Huh? I don't really think I ever want to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means for the world.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right?
Interesting. Not me, you don't have feelings. You're over here back and forth. The tension is killing you. Yeah,
so
me
Make
too.
me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
Oh, that's confusing,
Make me send us
man.
back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would resetting them do anything to help them? The people out there, if you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
That's interesting. Back here eventually, I think that's true. If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? Like, this is like the Ouroboros, the brilliance of it. You just
I don't think that's
circle
something
in,
we'll
right?
ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
awesome writing would be if you do go back and you restart the whole thing, and it literally brings you right back here, and you ask the exact same questions again, and there is no way to get her to save it, and it always just keeps looping back here. That's like deep and sort of dark, but in a cool way. How do you know things won't end up worse? What if I end up making my back here? It's different. I hurt you. What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too. And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this.
Okay. Is there any other way? Agree to her plan. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Slay the princess, slay the princess. Let's try this.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
We get an achievement for it? You blink, the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you are also destroyed, a part of yourself, but the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
Gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Explore. No, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Leave the cabin. What's the world look like? Is there no world?
It's quiet here.
Set yourself free. Your wings spanning cause me to move twisted and crumpled beyond. So that's the same as before.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. So this looks different than before. Interesting. The shattering, you are free and before realizing this expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it?
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Immediate. Do we get an achievement right now? What? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm chasing achievements, man. I want that. I want to hit a dopamine.
World outside of us. And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
I forgot about
Lucky
Smith.
for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
So now what? There's an achievement. A new and unending dawn. Huh. Cool. So that was a different ending. So we did get an achievement for it. Yeah, we got one. Cool. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I guess we technically did it, boys. Jeez, what do we do now? This is a different playlist than the last time, I think. What's our player other game? Yeah, here's where it says memories. We can do different stuff. Oh, beginnings and endings. A space between. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. She isn't armed, is she? Fall to a feral captive. Free an abrasive prisoner. So we gotta go. I mean, I see. You can see all of them when it happens, and the wraith, a broken doll, spirit slain. Yeah, I thought this was the coolest one. This one was my favorite for sure. Huh? No one always gets his achievements. Oh, that is so obnoxiously loud. Goodness gracious. Do we... Because today's a bit of a shorter stream, unfortunately. Do we... Should I get in the DLC, the Elden Ring DLC? It's not going to be... it's not going to be a whole lot of time I'm going to have to play it. Maybe what we could do is wrap up some old stuff in Elden Ring. Some old quests. And then... Yeah, alright. Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. I don't know how much longer I have, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll get into it. Tuesdays is such... We're going so degenerate. Like, Tuesday is just pure Elden Ring. I can't wait, man. Holy moly. I'm seeing a family today, which I wasn't supposed to do. It was sort of last minute. I never had plans to see them, and then they called last minute because it's a holiday. So they're like, oh, we will see you. We're going to come up. And it's like, oh, Christ. So... I wasn't planning on it, so I was planning on streaming. So because of that, I'm like, I was debating even canceling the stream altogether. I'm like, screw it, even if we get a few hours in, it's still something. We could finish the Slay the Princess, and if we had enough time, get into the DLC. So now we did finish some stuff for Elden Ring. I have a few extra quests. I should change the title as well. I don't want to bait and switch people. It's not fair. I didn't know how long Slay the Princess would take. I honestly didn't think... I mean, we've only been live for, what, like an hour maybe? A little over an hour. I didn't know... I thought it might have taken a little bit longer than that, to be honest. I didn't know... I didn't know what was left. We're just going to quickly change the title. And game, I guess. Quickly change the title. And game, I guess. Quickly change the title. Oh, I'm sorry. I can hear myself. It's awful. Quickly change the title. Oh, I'm sorry. I can hear... Alright, fixed. Should be fixed. Right. Let's just say like that for DLC. We'll change the game to Elden Ring. Perfect. So I have Alexander's Quest as well. And we'll just quickly change YouTube as well. Just because people are going to come in. If we've learned anything of this game, it is that if you run out of time, a knife can reset your time and you can start all over. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, this Slay the Princess was one of the better games that I've probably played on stream, honestly. I've played a lot of fun stuff, but it was just so... Change YouTube as well. Brilliant. It was so creative. I love it. All right, just change in the title on YouTube, and then we'll get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Save. Should be good. I know I'll have to change, I guess. I should change the name of the bot, I guess, after, but, okay. So we'll hand in Alexander's Quest. We're right here where the DLC is. Isn't that so funny? This is where the DLC is. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh. Who the fuck are you now? We'll talk to you in a second. You weren't there before. Let's go see. There's a few things I want to do quickly before we do the DLC. Alexander's Quest. We finished Alexander's Quest, and we have his guts. And I'm curious if we go to that Jar Village. If you remember the Jar Village, wherever it is. I wonder if... we can talk to Alexander's friends or whatever. Jarberg, there it is. Let's see, because black screen, Jesus. I'm so sorry. Fixing it in a second. Thank you for letting me know. I changed the wrong thing. That was why, the wrong source. It should work in a second. Let's see if it comes up. There we go. Dumb, dumb. We fixed it. Not thinking. I'm terrible with OBS. Okay. So, Jarburg. This is where... this is the village of Jars. And after we killed Alexander, we finished... Alexander dies in... Perfect, but... Is there no sound? Does it sound too loud? Let's switch up our transmog as well. Get something cool looking. That's a little bit better. But the set... What set could be? We had a cooler looking set, maybe? It's like... What about this? Black knife armor? That looks pretty cool. Pants. We have better pants. Better gloves. Ooh, those pants look cool. And then... Gloves. Ooh. Cool. Fucking gauntlets. Sort of look cool. Interesting. You did make a mistake, now I must slay you. Oh well, had a good run. War-torn, Ray Lucaria, Ronins. Black Knife is... That's sort of cool. Looks sort of cool. Could maybe change it up later, but I'm light. I'm really light, man. Holy. That's cool. Alright, let's see if we can talk to any of them. No, can't talk to you. Are you alive? I could... Oh, no. You're alive, but I can't talk to you. One of them I can talk to, and we have Alexander's guts right here in our inventory. Where is it? Is this it? Moog's Shackle... Somewhere here. And I don't know what to do with it. I never even knew it existed, but it must have a purpose. It's not just here for the sake of being here, so... It's gotta be something. But anyways... Is it you that I can talk to? No. Acquire materials. This is a great place to farm for these flowers, though. There's so many flowers here. It's crazy. And they just keep resetting every time you come back. I know one of them you can talk to. I don't remember which one it was. He was sitting on something, wasn't he? Maybe we walked past him already. Unless it's in here? Not in here. It's one of the ones sitting on the seat or something then maybe. Oh, you're tired? I'm sorry to hear that. Are you also going to bed, YouTube Dennis? Have a wonderful night, Dennis. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. Okay. He's definitely here, and I'm just being dumb and not seeing him. Alright, I remember him being on one of these ledges, I'm pretty sure. So let's look for him on one of these ledges. This is like the full joint. No, this is the whole place. So he's got to be back this way then. Because he's in the town, I know. Maybe he's closer to the site of grace. Maybe he's behind the site of grace. Let's check there. Because I don't see him left or right, right? Correct? Don't see him up here. Don't see him there. So it might be behind the grace. There's that one you were able to talk to. Maybe not. Huh. That's wild. Did he just leave then? But I swore he mentioned Alexander, but I don't think burning the tree had anything to do with it. Is this him, the one he would sit right here? Is this him and I just can't talk to him? Or maybe I have to walk up the stairs to talk to him. Yep, there we go. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. He was here. Have a nice night, Dennis.
Ah, hello again. Do you know what a poacher is, cuz? They hunt us, smash us, and then take us away.
Turn it up so you can hear
This village
it.
is kept secret, so I think we're safe here. But you should be careful if you ever meet one of them, cuz I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up first.
Do I have to tell him the bad news about Alexander? Give Alexander's insides. This is so sad, but I had a feeling this is where it would go.
Wow. Cuz, are these insights from Uncle Alexander? Thank you, cuz I'm a warrior jar, so I need to be strong. I can really have them. Right? I understand. I'll
Yeah,
get
it was great. It was great
strong.
meeting you. Have a wonderful time
Strong
biking.
enough.
Be safe. Have fun.
I
Thanks for
deserve
chatting.
to have uncles
Sorry
and
to switch the game on you
sides.
so last minute. No, normally I don't do this. It was just I was just wrapping up the other one. But I hope you have a wonderful time. Sounds like a lot of fun.
I'll begin my journey once I'm ready to go. As a warrior jar. In search of glory. I don't think I'll see you again. When I set out.
I wonder if he'll be in the
Warriors are supposed to
DLC.
work alone. Goodbye, cuz.
That would be
And
really
thanks
cool.
for everything. I'll never forget you. Cuz.
He's a cute character. He's actually one of the only wholesome characters in this game, actually. There's a few, but not many. But he's one of them. But it'd be cool if he shows up in the DLC. Because he's like, I'm going to take over Alexander's position. Alexander died in the original Elden Ring, and I'm going to become a warrior. And it'd be cool if when you go in the DLC, he's now bigger, he's a warrior, he remembers us. It would be cool if he doesn't remember you if you don't do his quest. But if you do his quest, if he remembers you. Sort of like Malekith. When this playthrough, we gave Garank Deathroot. And when we fought Malekith in Farum Azula, he remembered us. And that was really cool.
I'll never forget you. Cuz.
Okay, I think that's it.
I'll
Yep, so we're going to reset. And we're going to see if he's here when we get back. Because I bet he will be gone. Maybe he'll leave an item for us. Okay. He's gone, and there's an item there. Companion jar. What does that do? Companion jar. Be under inventory, I guess. Where did I pass it? Is it not here? Companion jar. No, I don't see it. Michael's needle. So I could get a frenzied flame and I could cure it again. That's funny. Glass shard. Would it be here? Nope. I have so many, Oh, it's here. Cracked pot, ritual pot, talisman pouch. Increase talisman equip slots? Is that forever? Or you just hold on to those, I guess. Okay. Lord of Blood's favor. Oh, these are things you hold on to. Quest items you hold on to. I understand. I have 7 larval tiers. I can respec 7 times. So I have Cookbook 1, Cookbook 2, Cookbook 3, Cookbook 4. So I'm missing Cookbook 5. That's probably the one we need for frost pots, which I don't have. I wonder where we can get Nomadic Cookbook 5. We should probably find that. That'd be cool to find. Let's see. The Nomadic Cookbook 5. East Limgrave. We just buy it. Oh. I feel like these are things we can quickly do because I don't have a whole lot of time. Just to wrap up the some loose ends on the DL before we hop into the DLC. Seaside Ruins. So I think it would be around Mistwood. Where is he though on the map? I don't really see him. I think it's near this one maybe. So the vendor I thought was around here. Let's take a look. Okay. Looks like he's just... I see. Maybe here-ish. He might be like here-ish, it looks like, maybe. Let's see. What is here that wants to fight us that we can summon a spirit ash, I wonder? Maybe it'd be the werebears. Oh man, I can't wait for the DLC, like, to really get into it. Like, because Tuesday I'll have a lot of time, and I just plan to, like, straight get into it. It's gonna be just, I want to take a big chunk out of it. Like, I would hate to... Are we fighting something? I would hate to step into it just for, like, 15 minutes and then call it. I'd rather, like, when I step into it, like, be able to really explore right from the get-go. And because once I step into it, I'm not gonna be able to touch it again until Tuesday, and I don't have to wait. There's the merchant we need.
Welcome, dear customer. Yeah, welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long.
Purchase. I don't have any runes. That's freaking annoying. And he sells both cookbooks. Oh my god, where are all my runes? Where did I lose my runes? Where did I die? That's weird. Huh. They gotta be on the map somewhere. Right here. What's in there? Oh, yes. I forgot about that. We can't get our runes. Damn, we can't get our runes. Okay, so what happened was I was fighting a I got that talisman where you had to so the capital of Ash. Where is this is where we need to go, I think. The capital of Ash. When Lindell turns into the capital of Ash, there are ulcerated tree spirits or whatever they're called. Guarding a talisman. The talisman is pretty good. I think the talisman is one we're using, maybe? No. The talisman that you can get from the capital of Ash, that's guarded by 3 of those ulcerated tree spirits, is, I believe, it might be this one? Maybe. Potentially this one. Maybe Erdtree Favor 2. I don't remember. It was a good one. Whatever it was, I remember it was worth getting. And it was sort of sketchy to get it, because I definitely died. That's why I'm not going back to get my runes. But it certainly was what was good. I'm just looking at what runes we have. It's interesting. Oh, it's a rune! Raises potency of throwing pots. I didn't realize he gave us a rune. Oh, so it's a throwing pot rune. That's sort of strange and cool. Alright, let's do this really quick. 1 or 2 should be able to buy us the cookbook, and we can just move on. Cool. Alright, one more time should work. Okay, one more time to be safe. Just don't run out of money to have to come back here. Okay, so that should do it. Cool. Perfect. Okay, now we can go back to Mistwood Ruins, buy those cookbooks, get the sleep pots, which is nice. Mistwood Outskirts. Oh, I could have gone to the other one. I should go to the other one, not this one. It's actually closer, so we'll do that. I appreciate you guys watching Slay the Princess with me. It was a really cool game. It was sort of strange, but it was fun. I'll just buy these and we can see the new zone, I guess. Screw it. I guess we could just get into the DLC. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot to explore. I don't really know what else to do in Elden Ring other than that.
How nice, Lise.
Buy that. Buy that. Smithing stones, that's nice. Lump of flesh. Interesting. Is there anything else we can explore, though? I wonder. Probably not. Not that I can think of. We got the Halec tree. We did almost all of that. Something I would actually like to try to find, if we can. Where is it? I think it's here. I want to see if we can find the portal that takes you to Mogwin's palace, because I've never found it, and I know there's one here. And I'm just curious to see what it looks like, because it's like a part of the game I've never seen, and I've always gone the normal way, which is doing Bare's quest. But I think it's around here. And I say that because these guys are looking for it. That's like lore-wise, what these guys are doing right here. Not those guys, I lied. The Albinaurics. But it's gotta be around here somewhere. What was that? What is this guy saying? Moog, you rot gnome, and your blood is cursed. Give him back. Give back, Lord Mikola. How dare you lay hands to precious flesh. So the fact that guy's saying that is that we're clearly in the right spot. Clearly. When I googled it, it said like west of wherever the hell we just were. And that's where we're going, right? West? We're west? Yes, we're west. Kanye West. Okay. Can I mount? Yes, you can. Because there was... the big guy was here, but we slayed him. Don't remember what he's called. Avatar, maybe? Something like that. The Erdtree Avatar, I think it was. We're gonna fall and die. Is it up there? It's not here. That's death. Alright. Oops, don't die. It's this way. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's this altar right here or something. I see. Oh. What are you? It just fell. That's weird that you're here. That seems sort of out of place. We can fight you. Weird. It seems so inappropriate. We could dodge them. We're just playing ignorantly. I have a million potions, so... Oh, it's still alive. He died. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. So is it up here? I bet. Probably right here or something. This would make sense. No. What is this? Be wary of Popper. Oh, is there someone down there? Oh. Huh. Lots of people down there with something. Lots of bodies down here. Is it a boss fight or something? Interesting. Where are we? I don't know if we've explored this part of the map, per se. This is fun. This is new. Why are there so many bodies here? And how do you break that thing open? What smashes this open? Try beast. Strong foe required ahead. Therefore, high spot required ahead. Is it gonna be a dragon? What's everybody dying to? You're dodging. You're fighting something. You're clearly fighting something. It's not these guys around you. Something's gonna pop out of the ground. Can you go down more? Nope, that's gotta be death. Huh. What does it say? Strong foe, strong foe. So, I'm all the way over here already. Why isn't he there? Or this foe, like, there's no bloodstains here. What's going on? I think I'm backtracking a little bit. Yeah, there's no bloodstains here. I think we just went in a circle. Did we just go in a circle? I can't tell. We might have just gone in a circle. Yeah, we're back at the tree. What's the strong foe? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. It found me, whatever it is. Oh, a bear. Alright, let's do it. A werebear. Easy, boys. Easy. Oops. Should bleed soon. Bleed? 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 Nope, no bleed. There's some blood loss. Missed him, darn. Get him right here. Got him. Easy, easy peasy. And that replenished our flasks. That's really cool. Did he drop something? Yes, he did. Beast bones, gold tinged excrement. Oh, is that who would have destroyed this? I'm an idiot. I forgot about this. I wonder what's in here. Damn, it's too late. Okay, so he found me at least. So I guess he wanders. That's why I couldn't find him. Damn, I wonder what's in there. Shit, I can't break it up now. It would have been him that would have done it. I'm dumb. So where's Moog, though? I want to find Moog. These Albinurics. That's weird. Why are you here? Be wary of up. Arterial leaf. What does this say? Could this be a flower? Flower, oh flower? Message, oh message? What's up? Cemetery ahead. Oh, I guess that's because that's where the bear is. Holy, I haven't seen these guys before, have I? These guys look new. These knight-looking guys. It's like white knights. It's looking strange. Oh my god, that just killed me. Knocked me off the edge. I'm dead. Knocked me off the edge. That's so funny. What a weird way to die. What a strange death that is. Well, I apologize, today's not a super exciting stream. But I'm glad we finished the Princess game. I'm honestly just waiting just to get a phone call that I have to go, unfortunately, so it is a little bit of a shorter one. But I promise Tuesday is going to be absolutely amazing. Tuesday, we start the stream, no bullshit, right into DLC Elden Ring, and we just spend like 4 hours just degenning it, getting as far as we can. And I don't want to rush it. I'm not rushing it. I'm going in completely blind. I know absolutely nothing except for the things that were spoiled without my consent. Like, people just talk on Twitter and stuff, or, you know, comments on Twitch, stuff like that. I didn't watch any of the content. I didn't watch any of the boss fights. It's just when I'm watching, like, Soda Pop and play, not even the DLC. I don't watch people play the DLC. I'll watch people play the original Elden Ring. So Soda's playing the Elden Ring right now, and people are talking about the DLC. And it's like, it sucks. It is what it is. So other than what people have mentioned, you know, idiots, I know nothing. And I want to go in blind, and I want to read every item pretty much. I want to gain the story. I want to know what's going on in the story of Elden Ring DLC. I'm really excited to get immersed in the world. But because of that, that's why I'm like excited to do it like properly, and I don't want to just do it. If I go in it right now, I might have to leave at like 15. And who are you? I don't know where the hell I am. I wasn't paying attention. But that's interesting. Frenzied Flame is here. These guys are Frenzied Flame. Is that a Shibriri? Oh, it's an Ember. That's why I just sort of like fucking around right now. I'm sort of biding time. Because when I get in it, I really want to get into it. And I don't want to like tease myself just to like be there for like 10 minutes and then log off. So. Plus, I think Tuesdays are a little bit more like aligned with like when everybody can be here. So it'll be more exciting to do it with like everyone here versus like Sundays. I think are a little bit slower. So I think it'll just be more exciting then. So I appreciate you guys entertaining me. What is here now? Why can I summon spirits for these guys? It's fun that they're Frenzied Flame though. That's really cool. I wonder what the lore is behind that. But I wonder why can I summon? Is there a boss here? I wonder. They're very weak. Until they use their insanity on me, then like it takes away half my health, but it's very powerful. But I did want to find Moog's teleporter because I was just curious where it took you. I've never been this way, and I'm just like, oh look, it's a big guy. Huh. What is he? What is he? Is he a giant? Look at his face. I've never seen a giant look like that before. That's weird. That's a weird looking giant. He's got like tentacles on his face. Yeah, he's like a insanity giant. That's nuts. I didn't know this existed. That's crazy. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me if I get hit by that. Oh my god. Okay, now he's weak. Now I can nuke him. Right here. Finish him off. Got him. Cool. Okay. What's this? Yellow amber. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I didn't know this area existed. I wonder if Moog's around here. It's also, you have to kill the dragon god soldier or something. Oh, another one. Yeah, there's stuff here, man. I just stuff here didn't loot. Cool. Oh, get out of there. But when he starts using his ability, I'm gonna get screwed. This, I gotta get out of here. Gotta kill him fast. Oh, he's gonna nuke me. That's gonna hurt. Ouch. Gotta nuke him quick. Whew, before he... Oh, that is what I'm afraid of. I can't, if I get the insanity, I feel like it's a one-shot. Golden rune. Man, we have so many golden runes, it's crazy. I do not know why I still can summon my spirit ashes here. It doesn't look like anything significant is here, so I don't know what I'm missing. I am excited to do this this playthrough though with whatever it's called, the Shibriri magic, like when you go insane. Cool, one shot, and he dropped something. Glass shard. Glass shard of Alexander. Okay, where are we? We're here. We did explore that tunnel, I feel like. Is it like here? Is that where Moog is? It said west. We're more north now than we are west. I think for this DLC so far, we'll go dexterity because that's just my comfort pick. And we'll go as far as we can with dex, with bleed, like with what I know, katanas, and then if we hit a wall and I really need to change it up, we can change it up. I imagine there are larval tears in the DLC. I don't know for sure, but it would make sense that they don't limit you to the larval tears that exist in Elden Ring. I think there's 18 in one playthrough of Elden Ring without the DLC. I don't know if the DLC has different talent changing things. So like maybe if you're in the DLC and you want to change your talents, it's like a different currency. Or maybe it's just larval tears, and then you can just collect all 18 here and however many are in the DLC, and then you can respec a whole bunch of times. I think it'd be almost cooler if they just let you respec infinitely, but I'm sure there are people that like, for whatever reason, why you can't. So, seek secret. Did we find it fucking finally? I see an albinuric there. That seems like a good sign. Oh, it's this guy, but he's back. Will you follow us to the, Is the treasure down there? Am I crazy? There's an albinuric right here. Oh, there it is! Oh, we found it! Okay. That's cool. We finally found it. So these guys were looking for Miquella's Halig tree, and they found this by mistake. So they went in it, and they got lost, and they got stuck there, and that sucks for them. Sad story. They were brought into this world without their consent. They were like, they were brought into this world, I believe, to be slaves, albinurics. That's my understanding. And their entire existence is suffering. Even their life is very short-lived and mostly suffering and in pain. And when they tried to escape their slavery and find liberation at Miquella's Halig tree, they got lost and instead went to more suffering. They essentially exchanged their slave master for an even worse, more diabolical slave master. It's such a sad story. Night ahead. That's sick. I've never found this before. Let's do it. This takes us to Mogwin's Palace. We've already been here, we've already beaten him, but I just wanted to see where this portal takes us. Because I know where Vare takes us, but where does this take us? Like, is this an area of the map I haven't seen? I don't know where we are, and I can't see because I don't have my torch. Ooh, there's another torch I'd like to get as well for the DLC. That'd be cool. We'll get a torch as well. The Ghost Flame torch I want. I don't have the white torch. It looks sick. So we'll get that one. There. Oh, there. Where are we? Cave. Just ports in a cave like this, huh? Interesting. Are we? I wonder if we're in like a mine or something. Whoa, just like that, huh? Look how it's on fire. Mogwin's Dynasty is like on fire now. Interesting. Where the fuck are we? That is definitely death. I have no idea where we are on the map. Wow, it really puts you in the middle of nowhere, huh? That's cool. That's neat. And... can you access this area otherwise, I wonder? Or is it just once you're down, you're down? Yeah, look at that. Interesting. So you get here and you're like, I don't know where I am, and I don't know how to... so, and then you leave here and you're like, oh, I can't get back to that cave. It's just, it's a one-way thing. But what's on this side? It's like up... yeah, you'd never get back here normally. Unless you did this. That's that Site of Grace? Is that where the bird is? Oh... I think that's where the bird is. Unless I'm crazy. Let's see. Let's jump down. I don't see the Albinaurics here, though. Maybe this is a Site of Grace we don't have. Is this a Site of Grace we don't have? Oh no, this is the bird. Where are all the Albinaurics? Why aren't they here? Oh, they are. Oh, did I come from this way? Is that why? I was confused. I came from this way. That's why I didn't see him, I guess. That makes sense. I came from this way. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Alright, well, we're reset. Mimic tier. Okay, so where I wanted to go... woods below the well. Ancestral woods, Nokron. There's a few things we need to do, actually. First, we can try this. Great Waterfall Crest. Cross the roots. We could try... is it this one? Is it this one? Try this one maybe first. We'll see. No. I'm gonna see where you find the Ghost Flame Torch. That's just what I'm looking for. I knew it was underground. I just don't remember where. Okay, well, so we can do it like this. I think we have to do it from outside, actually, and jump in it from this way, from Limgrave, where the crater is. So from, like, here, maybe. Or is this Limgrave? It may not be Limgrave. Maybe this might be the place below Limgrave. Man, I can't wait for the DLC. It's crazy. Yeah, we're below Limgrave. Forlorn, Hound, Everjail. Where's the crater? Is it... why don't I see the crater anymore? Let's go here and see if we can find the crater. Is the crater this way, or am I crazy? No. There's no way the crater, like, just disappears. There's no way it disappears after you do the Ronnie stuff. But why don't I see it on the map? I don't remember where it was. I thought it was around here. I was almost certain it was around this area, but... Am I crazy? Star Crater disappeared. Huh. Let's see where the crater is. Mistwood Ruins. That's where it's closest to. Okay, it's around here-ish. I think that's why. It's not showing on my map, but it should be around here. So next official stream is Tuesday, and there's a crater. Cool, we found it. And literally starting at we're gonna log out of Mogwin's Palace because the second we log in, we're starting right at the DLC. Super exciting, 4 hours of just non-stop action. Definitely to make up for today. But honestly, I am still happy we did end up streaming today, in spite of it being a little bit uneventful, because I really was debating calling it. But at least we finished Slay the Princess, which was my main goal for the day. And I didn't know if it would take like an hour or two, so... Oh, I don't know if that was too far. So now at least I have like... Because I sort of like to wrap things up before we get to the next thing. So I'm like, we could just get into the DLC today and play for like an hour or two. But the last stream was Slay the Princess, and we're so close to finishing it. So I'd rather today be like a weird stream that was sort of like half-half. And now the game's wrapped up. It's got a nice bow on it. And now we have nothing else on the back end that we still need to complete. And it's just like Elden Ring. I like having, to be honest, I prefer to have like one game at a time. If you have a game like WoW where it's a continuous, that's fine. But like if you've beat half of the DLC of Elden Ring, and then you beat the half of Slay the Princess, and I've beat half of Sekiro, and I've beat half of, it doesn't feel good for my brain. I just like finishing one project before you start the next one. So I'm happy with how today went. I hope it wasn't too awful to watch. I'm trying to remember how to get down here. I'm sorry, I stink. This way to this one. To this one. Sekiro is coming up. I've just been so intimidated by it. I've heard everybody say how unbelievably difficult the game is, and you've seen how good I am at Souls games. So I'm just, like, I'm horrified to even give it a try. But we'll get there. Look, you know, what I keep telling myself is, like, if all these people can beat these games, I must be able to as well. Not that I'm, like, some exceptional player or anything, but I just think that I don't think I'm the worst, I'll say. I think, if anything, I'm at least mediocre, if nothing else. And I think lots of mediocre players probably beat Sekiro. I think a lot of streamers are mediocre players, and that's not an insult. That's to say the average run-of-the-mill gamer is probably mediocre. And I think most games are made for mediocre players. Even games that are considered hard, like Elden Ring or Souls. I think maybe they just need to work a little bit harder, but I think it's possible. So, I think we can get Sekiro. We just gotta be... That's the torch right there, I think. I think we just gotta be patient and learn how to do it. It seems like a lot of it is repetition from what people... So how do we get there? How do we get up there? That's the thing. This way? You can't make... There's no way you're making that jump, bro. Right? Am I crazy? Is there a ladder up there, maybe? What does it say to do online, I wonder? Let's see. Ghost Flame Torch can be found. Entering the Meteor Crate, you will see a derelict tower off to the right of the roof ramp. You will need to jump from the ramp to the tower to reach the torch. From the ramp to the tower. This tower, huh? But that tower won't take me up, will it? That doesn't make sense. That way won't work. What does this guy do? How does this guy do it? Let's see you do it, buddy. Just standing there. You gonna jump? Is this the jump? Do you actually try to make this jump? I mean, I think you... Oh, I see. You can run across. So I guess that is. Then you jump down. I guess you do make that jump. Alright, it just seemed far, but we'll do it. We did it. We did it. Alright, I'm just being a scaredy cat. It's all for nothing. We did it. And for what? Well, we got a ghost flame torch. So that's sick. This should be it right here. I've always wanted this, and I never got it. Sick, we did it. Awesome, possum. It just looks cool. I don't think it does anything different, to my knowledge. It just looks... Why can't we use it? Are you kidding? Physical... Because I don't have enough intellect. That's so ridiculous, bro. I can still use it as a torch. I just can't use it like it's weapon or whatever, but it just looks like a cooler torch. So that's cool. Okay, I think we more or less did it. So, is there anything else that we could explore really quick? Oh, I know what we can kill. Dragonkin Soldier. That's a boss I need an achievement for, and I think you killed him in the Lake of Rot. So we can try to fight him in the Lake of Rot. We'll try to fight him, because I still haven't beaten him. I was getting frustrated with him because he was so hard to fight. He's one of the achievements that I don't have, so we may as well get him just for the achievement. And then maybe we'll call it after this. Okay. Yes. I guess. I'm going to take tremendous Scarlet Rot damage. This is going to be a pain in the butt. We'll have Flame grant me strength. We have it. At least cure the Scarlet Rot damage. I can't mount here, which is painful as hell. I have to remember, how do you get... I could use the mushroom set also, which would mitigate some damage. I guess we can use that. Use the mushroom set. This one, and the mushroom helm, and the mushroom gloves, the ridiculous mushroom gloves. Speaking of mushrooms, I think The Last of Us came back today. I don't really watch it, but I know my friends are excited for it. Now I have to remember, how do you get to the middle? We'll just... Oh, it's right there. I think we fight him around there-ish, I think. Let's go this way. And then we'll just cure ourselves in the Scarlet Rot. Oh, so painful, bro. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, I forgot about you idiots. And the middle platform is coming up, for sure. This is going down. Let's let it go down really quick while I try to figure it out anyways. It's not this way. It's not this way. I don't think it's there you fight him. You see that guy in the middle wandering. See that guy just walking through the Scarlet Rot? Isn't that crazy? How come he can do it and I can't? That's nuts. Okay, let's go this way. It's gonna raise up more. Yeah, but we should be okay. Is that where you fight him? Is it in front of me? And maybe that is the middle. Maybe it doesn't look like the middle. Maybe it is. We'll cure ourselves really quick. Okay, we'll run here. Run. This, I think this is the middle. Yep, we're ignoring you. Cure ourselves quick. Run. Oh, there's two of you sons of bitches. Oh my god. Now is our friend gonna rise from the dead here, I think. Yeah, that's him right in the middle. I see him over there. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with you guys first, though. You guys are annoying. You guys are so annoying. You gonna come up or you're not gonna come up? You're just gonna run away if I ignore you. Oh, you are gonna come up. Okay. Die. I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not gonna get hit with poison and stuff. Nope. You guys are ignoring me, so I'm gonna ignore you then. And we'll run. We'll use this. We'll summon our black knife. Once we get closer to him. Run. Run. Jump. Run. Jump. Run. Jump. Okay, cure ourselves. We'll summon our black knife, which uses almost all of our FP. So we'll have to pop an FP pot really quick. Well, we should save it after, I guess. We'll let's add some fire grease, why not? For fun, just because it looks sick even, who cares? See if this guy gets... See if he'll wake up. Yup, buddy? Wake up. Wake up. There you are. Come on. Look at that damage in that black knife. Holy, buddy. Do I have to fight you in the Scarlet Rot? I don't want to fight you in the Scarlet Rot. It's so annoying. Get out of it. Come on, I can't target you. I'm just going to hit you with bow and arrow then. This is the game I gotta play. Oh, you're coming to me. That works. I like that better. Come to me. Sick. There you go. Let's hit him in the head. Oh, big hit. Big crit in the head. Alright, gonna back up. Gonna heal up. Okay, we're gonna have to, I need to heal up to get out of this. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get out of this. Quickly heal up. Okay, then we need to get some FP. We'll nuke him right now. Dodge, easy peasy, nuke him. Nope, I'm standing in the Scarlet Rot. I'm gonna nuke me. Oh, Jesus. He's so hard to hit. This is why I'm using Black Knife, because at least she can hit him, like with casting. Easy. Do we get an achievement for that? Is this guy one of the guys we don't have achievement for? I think it was him. I want to get 100% in Elden Ring. Dragon Scale Blade, that's sick. But we don't get an achievement, really? Oh, you're breaking my heart. I thought he was the one you got an achievement for. Which one is it then? Soldier? I thought it was like Dragonkin Soldier or something. Did he... Oh, there's loot here too. What's the loot? Golden Rune. Really? You're making me walk through Scarlet Rot for golden runes? Lightning-proof dried liver. Yuckers. Okay, let's see which of these guys gives you the achievement then, because I was certain. Dragonkin Soldier. There are other Dragonkin soldiers. There might be one found in Sofra River. Upper section of the early Mistwood Lift. A teleporter on some ruins. Huh. One in Ansel River, one in Nokron, another one in Lake of Rot. Huh. So... I see. Okay, so this isn't the one that gave us the achievement. Maybe it's a different one that gives us the achievement. So let's go check. So it might be one of these ones, which you would take, I think, from this. I think you would take this Sofra Riverwell down from the Mist... Whatever it's called. Mistwood Outskirts or whatever it is. Because this is an achievement you get from OG Elden Ring, not the DLC. I want to do all the achievements for the DLC as well. But like some of the other achievements, I don't know if we can get it. Like, one of them is, I'm just reading here really quick. Mistwood elevator somewhere, might be the second floor, I can't remember. Okay, there's one for getting all the incantations. There's one for all the incantations and one for one more thing, all the legendary weapons. I don't know if I locked myself out of the incantations by killing some NPCs or doing some quests. So we can do it on our second playthrough, which we'll do like a magic playthrough, and we get all the incantations then. The achievement for it, I mean, excuse me. It makes sense to... If I lock myself out of stuff in this playthrough, it makes sense to do it on the spell power playthrough anyways, because if you're doing a spell power build, incantations, I feel like go hand in hand with like casting. So, I would probably use a lot of the stuff I collect anyways. If I were to do it on this character, I would just collect it for the achievement, but I wouldn't really use it. So it would be fun to get use out of it as well. And I don't love myself because I don't send elevators back up. If you love yourself, you will send elevators back up every time. Just stand on the elevator and step off it so you send it back up. Otherwise, you just... Why do this to yourself? Force yourself to wait. It's annoying. But I'm excited for the spell power run. I'm curious to see the difference, especially in the DLC. Like, we'll play the DLC first with this main guy, and then we'll go to the next one and see how it plays out. Now, let's change the drip a little bit for today, and we'll change it again for the DLC. We'll do OG Samurai for now, just because it looks cool. But we might go Black Knight. Sanguine robes. It's a cool looking robe. That's Mogwin's robe. Does it do blood loss or anything? The Sanguine robes? I wonder. By those who serve Lord of Blood. No, it doesn't really say anything about bleeding. Interesting. I was just wondering. Why isn't it there yet? Is it still coming? Is it taking its time? I didn't send it down. I was able to pull. Yeah, it's still coming. What a long elevator. Good lord, man. It's still freaking coming. That's a freaking elevator and a half. I remember going down here for the first time on my first playthrough. It was like surreal. I found it way too early, and I'm like, where are we? What is this game? This is the greatest game of all time. It was so stunning to not find this world existed. No loading screens to get here. It was crazy. What does this one do, I wonder? It's Godskin, Noble Skin. Strengthens the noble's presence incantation. Noble presence incantation. Oh, it's got faces on it. I never noticed that. Gross. Huh. Abducted by the Lord of Blood. None were able to tame the accursed blood. None but Vare, that is. Though he was an exception. Scarlet Tabard, General Rajan's army. So a lot of this... Was that say about Scarlet Rod? Stains of Scarlet Rod. Strengthens Thorn Sorcery. A lot of cool random gear. Random, like, weird things. Fabric itself is soft as silk. Thin enough. Those who embrace can feel every pulse. Fun. Alright, let's wear this for now, I guess. Is that too heavy, I wonder? Fingerprint armor. That's Gideon's armor. You can wear Gideon's armor? It's got a high poise. Interesting. All-knowing armor. What if you lose the helm? Yeah, now we're officially like we're a blind samurai, or Kenshi-looking blind samurai. We may go helmless for a bit. It looks sort of sick without the helm, I gotta say. Yeah, you're a little bit exposed, but like it looks cool without the helm, right? It's like blind, Kenshi-inspired samurai. What gloves? We should use better gloves. Like use like Land of Reed for now. I do like the hair though. The hair's sick. Okay. Where's the Soldier of God, or whatever his name is? God, whatever it's... I can't think of his name. Dragon Soldier. I didn't miss it on the... I better not have missed it. Okay, I can summon my Spirit Ash. That's a good sign. Is he around here, I wonder? What's this? Ah, dark spot. Nothing, huh? Nothing here? Really? Oh, I don't have my torch. Jesus. Nothing. Huh. Alright. I could Google where he is. I know we have to run all the way up here. I remember this area, so I don't know where he would be around here. I thought they said he would be... He went this way, though. Let's quickly check it out. Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella. How can we find him? Let's see. So, this guy took the Ansel Riverwell. Ansel Riverwell Depths. Oh, so that gate? I see. So where's he going? Hold on. Downstream. So he went to go downstream, it looks like. So it's not this one. It's one of these ones. Did I miss some of them? Am I crazy? Where is he looking? Am I crazy? Hold on a minute.
You will end up at the Ainsel River Well. Once you get in the well, there are a couple paths to take.
Did I not find this one? Ansel River Well? Am I crazy? Worshipper's Woods, below the well. Aqueduct facing cliffs. Where's Ansel River Well? Maybe I never even discovered that. Are you kidding? So let's go that way. Dummy. Holy moly. It's this one we need to get to, which is right... I think it's this. I think it's this one, which seems like I don't have on my map. Is that right? Am I crazy? I think that's right. I never discovered it. Unless I'm nuts. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. I never discovered this. This is where the guy is that I never got the achievement for. Oh my god. So that's one step closer to 100%. So that's cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we might grab this guy and call it. I appreciate you guys being here today. I know it was a little bit lackluster compared to most of our other streams, but it was still fun to chat and get some stuff done and show up, even though it was, you know. Okay. Yeah, it's not even open. I never even opened it. Jesus. Well, there you go. This is the achievement I was missing. One of the few achievements I'm missing, so that's cool. Two-handed my weapon away. That would help a lot. There we go. Oh, he's one hit away. Come on, buddy. Cinematic kill. There we go. Alrighty. Heal up. Oh, the door is open. I did open it. So I must have been here before, but I guess I didn't... Maybe I came out through here, but I never went in or something. I don't know. Anyways. Just wrapping up some loose ends real quick. And we'll log out at Mulgwyn's Palace. Whatever that NPC is, I won't even talk to the NPC. We'll log out literally right there, not even talk to the NPC. So when Tuesday starts, log in at like 2 o'clock, hopefully. Talk to the NPC and port directly to the new zone, which is super exciting. Do we have the Site of Grace? Am I crazy? I think I do. Yeah, do I have it? Yeah, I have it. I do have it. So I've been here before. I've been here before. But I didn't unlock, like, I guess the connecting, or the map or whatever, I guess. Because it's like it's not showing it properly on my map. Like, not showing me like I have the map here. So I clearly need to unlock more, and one of those things I need to unlock clearly is that boss. So let's see which way he is. Because if he ain't this way, he's the other way. And this is the guy that gives you the achievement. The one we just killed in the Scarlet Rot, he does not give you the achievement, unfortunately. Magic Grease. Is there anything here? Nothing. Tranquility, oh tranquility. Yeah, you're not wrong. Meditate. Now I have to fight these stupid bugs. These ants are so... They're so annoying. They're not the worst, though. You know what? Of my least favorite mob in this entire game, more than anything else, are those awful... those rot, worshippers of rot, I think they're called. They shoot their, like, spit or whatever it is from, like, 100 feet away. Oh my god, they're insane. These guys are a little bit annoying too, but they're not as bad as, and they're a little bit weaker now, so they're a little leveled up. But those worshippers of rot or whatever they're called, holy man, I did not mean to do that. That was dumb. That's what I meant to do. The guys that were obsessed with Mikola, I think it was Mikola. They're awful. They're so annoying, the Mikola guys. And I have a feeling they'll be in the DLC. They probably will be, of course. I feel like all the mobs will probably be in the DLC, but... Is he this way? Let's see. Oh. Look how hairy they are. It's funny, it's hairy. Never noticed the hair before. Oh, another one. Oh, you got me. Alright. Is this where the dragon soldier is? Not yet. But the fact that it's items we haven't seen is good. What's going on here? First off, turn back and short try tunnel. Why? This is how you get to the next zone. Okay, you're right. It's the dragon soldier that I want, so I think it's the other way. I don't think it's this way. Thank you for telling me to turn back, buddy. I do have to say, I like the way my character looks without the helm. It is pretty cool. Maybe we just play the game without a helm. Off the aesthetics, ladies and gents. So what's up here? Is this the boss? Please be the boss. Please be the boss. Bloodstains is a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodstains. Sign of progress. What? That's disgusting. Try fire. Alright, that'll be fun. Fire grease. Found the queen. Oh, she got one shot. Huh. Oh, another one. Oh, our friends come. Oh, these guys are weak to fire. Really weak to fire. Holy. Yes, I'm strong, but these guys are freaking weak to fire, man. They're getting decimated. Yeah, when you kill the queen, they get pissed. Clearly. Well, nice. Keep on keeping on. What is in here? Let there be fingers. Seek by way of hole. Ooh, cool. Place ruined. So we're up here, but... Oh, there's an item up here. I understand why you come this way, because you get this item. Huh. Smithing stone 4. Not that important, but... It's weird that I can't find the map for the zone. It's so strange. Can I jump down without dying? Probably, right? Oh, I can jump down there. That's cool. We'll get that. It's another item. Celestial Dew. Neato. These guys don't seem too strong, at least. They don't even know I'm here, do they? Oh, is it rock guys? Are you guys rock guys? Oh, you're all here at once, huh? Holy. Alright, nope. You guys are all coming at once, then we gotta get a little bit more creative. Holy. This is insane. Whoops, didn't mean to do the fire grease. That's a problem. If I could line you up, that would help for double slash. This is so strange. Death by 1,000 cuts. Last one. Jesus, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Smithing stone freaking 1. Hey, hey, hey. You gonna vomit on me? What's going on? Oh no. More you guys. Oh my god. This better lead to that boss I'm looking for. You guys are a pain. Better not be for nothing. Like, somersaulting into the combat doesn't feel like a good way to engage. That's strange. Wow, it's a lot of them. A lot to loot. We've got to be going the right way, right? It's shooting at us. I'll get back to the ceiling. A lot of loot here. But where's the map? I don't understand. They don't have a map of the zone. It's very strange. There's a merchant. That's a strange place for a merchant. There's the map. We found the map.
Someone there. Customer.
What must this guy sell? Like, that's crazy. Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook. That's cool. 16. And Perfumer's Cookbook. Cool. So you can buy the prisoner's clothes here, huh? A spiritual favor that is nearly indistinguishable from it. Huh. Gravity Stone Chunk. Lost Ash of War. Alright, let's buy it. Let's still do, let's buy it. Never gonna come back here, so. Now we have the map at least, that's cool. That's helpful, okay. So, where we want to go, I think, is down this way. So I think now that I see where we're at, I think we go down here. So if I can set my marker for there and get rid of the other markers, that also helps. Okay, so we'll get rid of all the markers now. And I can just set the one marker I need, which is like here-ish. There. So we'll try to follow the markers. Get to where we need. Okay. We'll heal up. This guy's going to attack us, I'm sure. Once he sees us again. Oh, is it this way? And you fall down here. Oh my god. Okay, relax. Sight of Grace. Sick. Did I not have this one? Did I have this one? I didn't. There you go. That's helpful. We can reset right before the boss. So now we can quickly fight this guy. That's amazing. So he should be here, and this should give us the achievement we need. Because what are we? We're achievement whores, ladies and gentlemen. More ants? I thought we were fighting the boss here. Really, bro? More ants? Ants in my pants? At least they're easy. Easy like Sunday morning. No need for that. There's no need for that. Look at all the loot though, huh? So there's here. There's this way. And then there's that way. What's column A? What's column B? It's like the Stanley Parable again. Ghost Glove Warda. I could buy these now, but it's still nice to get free ones. Must be nice to stagger, man. Alrighty. Let's see what's here really quick. More ants, more ants, more ants. We'll go back the other way too and check it out. Oh, there's more loot though. Melted mushroom. Why is it always mushroom? But ah, madness. Yes. Ghost Glove Wart. Is it a trap? What's in there? Just keeps going. Dead end. Yeah, good stuff. How many people upvoted that dead end? 32 people. 32 people said, thanks for letting us know that there's a wall here. We're gonna have to backtrack to go back. Or I could just click the Sight of Grace again and I guess reset us, but... Where does this take us? Huh. Big boy. This is a really cool looking zone. Look at that. First off, how cinematic is this shot right here? This right here is a screenshot in itself, ladies and gentlemen. That's sick. Are we where we need to be? I think we're actually in the right spot. I think we're actually in the right place. So we're gonna have to go back for the other spot. This might be the boss we need. Unless, maybe not. This would be a cool boss. Oh, it's gotta be. Look what just popped up, ladies. There he is! We did it. 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 Let's nuke it. Let's have some fun, boys. Let's have some fun, boys. Oh, I'm using my stupid torch. Oh my god. Got me. So ridiculous. Oh, getting nuked over here. Doesn't do much damage at all, huh? Yeah, that did big damage. Whew. Electrical. He's cool looking, actually. Well, I'm using my FP potion. What a waste. How silly. There. My black knife is going to kill him more than I am. Like, this is ridiculous. Easy peasy. One more hit. Easy peasy. Hey, we got our achievement! Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella. Yay! That was one of the only bosses we were missing, I think, achievement-wise for this playthrough, at least, or not playthrough, but like the base game. A lot of the other achievements are fine. Goodness, I should take a look at Steam really quick just to see the other. So, yeah, we were quite high already when I looked at the achievements. We were 35 out of 42 achievements total, 83% of the way there. Some of the achievements we don't have currently are, and I don't 100% most games, but Elden Ring seems so close. I'm like, why not? I love the game. So all we need for the base game, we need to get all the legendary armaments. We need to farm the legendary Ashen Remains, whatever that means. The legendary talismans. get all the legendary talismans and all the legendary sorceries and incantations. And then once you get all the achievements, you get one final achievement. But it makes sense to me to farm. I can see what legendary armaments I currently don't have. But like talismans, I could maybe do on this character. I might not because I already burnt the Erd Tree. I may have missed out on some stuff. But like sorceries and incantations, I didn't know they were the same. I thought they were two separate achievements. But that makes sense to do that on a caster. Because if I'm gonna farm all these cool incantations and all these cool sorceries, it'd be fun to just play around with them. I'm not gonna do it on this guy. So yeah, that's really cool. I mean, that was pretty much like my goal for like today. I feel like I mean, we did like everything and more, and like we really the goal for today was slay the princess, and we did that, and we beat the game. We saw the ending, and we saw actually two separate endings, which is pretty cool. We saw Mog's, teleport, which was sick. I think we should just log out in the infamous Mogwin Dynasty, the cocoon of the Imperium, where this NPC is, by the way. I don't know what this guy's all about. We'll talk to him, and I'm sure he'll tell us. This guy was not here before, but he's here now. And you can port the DLC right here without even talking to whoever this guy is. But we'll talk to him. But I think we're going to call it there. We'll call it for today. Next stream, Tuesday, is logging in right here. And for 4 degenerate hours, doing nothing but losing our minds, wiping and having fun in Elden Ring DLC. I am so excited. But I wanted to save it because once I get a taste of it, I'm not going to want to log in right. I'm not going to want to click this arm, wake up in the DLC, and then say, okay, guys, I'm not going to touch it now till Tuesday. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be too freaking excited. So I want my first time in the DLC I want at least 4 hours in there, minimum. And I know I'm going to get that Tuesday. So that's why I was hesitant today, because it's not, I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to have to like spend an hour or two in there and then not be able to touch it until Tuesday. So I'd rather just wait altogether. So I appreciate you guys being here today. Thank you for tolerating the nonsense of me spending like an hour and a half finishing the one game and then playing Elden Ring for the rest of the stream, just sort of messing around sort of while I was waiting. I still think today was a better stream than like not streaming at all. I'm glad I ended up doing it, because even if it was a little bit silly and we had technical issues, all that stuff, it's still better to show up. So thank you guys for being here today. We have a Discord. Like the video if you do like it. It helps other people find us. I do appreciate it. If today's your first time watching, it normally isn't this chaotic. This is just a little bit of an impromptu stream. I wasn't going to do it. Last minute decided to do it. So I just had to like sort of make something up for the few hours that we were here. But DLC Tuesday, you guys are the best. See you soon. Thank you for showing up today. Thanks for your patience. I figured everything out. Now I'm out. Be safe.